Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach. Hi, I'm Jay Harwood. I'm the Torah reader from Sinai Temple. My congratulations to my friends. I'm also a member of the Men's Club. I stayed home, but I participated today. And my thanks to my friends who were over at Farshad's backyard. We use the Shabbat and Festival Siddur Lev Shalem. If I say a page number, it's the printed page number in here. There's a link to the Mincha book and then separately to the Maariv evening service book in the chat. They just did it as two separate pieces. We're in the Mincha one right now. Good job. Thank you, Richard. We open to page 214. The service begins with Ashrei. Ashrei yoshvei veitech, od yalalu chasela. Ashrei ha'am shekachalo. Ashrei ha'am she'adonai Elohav tehillah leDavid. Ramim chalo hai ha'melech, v'avarch Hashem kol olam va'ed. B'chol yom avarchecha, v'ahalala shimcha le'olam va'ed. Tehillat Adonai yedaber pi, v'yivarech kol basar shem kodsho le'olam va'ed, v'anatan v'varech yamei atav olam, hallelujah. Uvalis yon goel, shavei pesha v'Yaakov ne'um Adonai. Page 216, please. V'ata kadosh yoshev tehilot Yisrael, v'kara ze el ze v'yamar. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzevaot, Malocho ha'aretz kavodo, umkablim demidim. V'tisayini ruach v'eshma acharei kol rash gadol, Baruch kavod Adonai mimkomo, Tzavak Yerucham. Barik yikarad Adonai me'ata beit shechinteh, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Sitkatcha tzedek le'olam v'torachcha emet, titein emet liYaakov chesed l'Avraham. Page 217, near the top. Baruch hu Eloheinu shebra'anu likvod v'hivdi lanu min hatoim v'natan lanu Torat emet. V'chayei olam nata v'tochenu hu yiftach libenu b'torato v'yasein b'libenu ahavato v'yirato. V'yiftachu v'chayodei shemecha ki lo azavta doshecha Adonai chafetz leman tzidko yagdil Torah v'yadir. We rise as we start the Chatzi Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah v'yalmad divrach yiruteh v'yamlich malchuteh v'chayechon uv'yomechon v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael b'galav yizman kariv v'yimeru amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mevarach v'olam ol ne'omayah yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'av yitramah v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yithalal shemei d'kudishah b'richu Le'elam in kol bechata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran v'alma v'meru amen. The next page, please, page 218. Va'ani tefilati lecha Adonai et ratzon Elohim barov chasdecha aneni behemet yishecha. Vayehi ben Aharon vayomer Moshe kuma Adonai v'yafutzu oivecha v'yanusu misanecha mipanecha Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, Udevar Adonai mirushalayim, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, Le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato. Gadlu Adonai iti Rom Mashemo Yaktav Lecha Adonai Hagedula Hagevura Vahatiferet Vahanetzach Vahod Kicho Bashamayim Uvaretz Kicho Bashamayim Uvaretz Lecha Adonai Hamamlacha Mitnase Lecho Rosh Romamu Adonai Eloheinu V'ishtachavu Lahadom Raglav Kadoshu Romamu Adonai Eloheinu V'ishtachavu Lehar Kodsho Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Yimalei Mishaloteinu Gomidatov Yeshua V'rach. Amen. As the Torah comes to rest, we may be seated. The reading for this afternoon, the same as the reading for last Saturday afternoon, the beginning of Parashat Shemini. If you have our regular weekday Siddur, it's in the back on page 289. If, as I know, some people follow in this handy book, this is the art scroll, it's in the back on page 936. If you have neither of those books, if you have a Chumash, Leviticus, Vayikra, chapter 9, verse 1, the beginning of Parashat Shemini. We say the blessing together. Baruch hu et Adonai hamavorach, Baruch Adonai hamavorach le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato, Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Vayehi bayom hashmini kara Moshe l'Haron uvanav uziknei Yisrael, vayomer el Haron kach lecha ehigel ben bakar lechatat va'ayel le'olah t'mimim v'hakriv lifnei Adonai ve'el b'nei Yisrael tidaber le'mor kehu se'irizim lechatat ve'el v'heves b'nei shana t'mimim le'olah v'shor va'ayel ishlamim lishboach lifnei Adonai u'mincha b'lulav hashamen ki hayom Adonai nira alechem vayikhu et asher tiva Moshe el pnei ohel moed vayikruvu kol ha'eda vayamdu lifnei Adonai vayomer Moshe zeh hadavar asher tiva Adonai tasu vayera lechem kivod Adonai vayomer Moshe el Aharon karav el hamizbeach va'aseh et chatatecha v'et olatecha v'kiper ba'adecha v'ad ha'am v'aseh et korban ha'am v'kiper ba'adam v'asher tziva Adonai v'yikrav Aaron el hamizbeach v'yishchat et egel hachatat asher lo v'yakrivu b'nei Aharon et hadam elav v'yitbo etzba'o b'dam v'yitein al karnot hamizbeach v'yet hadam yatzak el yesod hamizbeach v'yet hachelev v'yet hakat kolayot v'yet hayoteret min hakaved min hachatat hiktir hamizbecha ka'asher tziva Adonai et Moshe v'yet habasar v'yet haor saraf ba'esh michutz lamachaneh v'yishchat et haolah v'yamtziu b'nei Aharon elav et hadam v'yizrakehu al hamizbeach saviv v'yet ha'olah himtziu elav lintacheha v'yet harosh v'yakter al hamizbeach v'yirchatz et hakerev v'yet hakra'ayim v'yakter al ha'olah hamizbecha v'yikrav et korban ha'am vayikach et seir hakatat asher la'am vayishkatehu vaychatehu karishon vayakrev et ha'olah vaya'aseha kamishpat. We conclude the blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. We lift the scroll. V'zot haTorah asher sam Moshe lifnei b'nei Yisrael al pi Adonai b'yad Moshe. Give me a moment to put the cover on. We'll take a moment here. If you have someone who is unwell, I'll put in a Misha Berach right here. Misha Berach avotenu mikor habracha limotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. That was the rabbi's sermon today. Misha Berach imotenu mikor habracha lavotenu. With those in of healing, with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. I see the name of Leah Bat Rivka. There's a whole bunch of folks that I say, but specifically Chana Bat Sarah, Dr. Sally Wallace, the Connolly family, the Bernstein family, Judy and hers, and Carol Pearson. Okay. Just a moment. We'll go on. It doesn't have to go very far, but we'll put it back. Yahalalu et Shem Adonai ki nisgav shemo levado hodo al eretz v'shamayim v'yaharem keheren li'amo tehila lecho chazidav livnei Yisrael am kerovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Psalm number 24. With David Mizmor. So sharim rashechem usu pitachei olam yavo melech hakavod mihuze melech hakavod Adonai tzvaot hu melech hakavod sela uvnucho yomar. Ki lekach tov natati lachem torati al tahazovu etz chaim hi lamachazikim ba v'tomcheha meushar deracheha darchei noam v'chol netivoteha shalom. Hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva Chadesh, Chadesh Yameinu, Chadesh Yameinu Kekedem. We're on page 222 of the text. Yitkadav, Yitkadav Shemei Rabbah, V'yal Madiv Raki Ruteh, V'yamlich Malchuteh, V'chayechon V'yamechon V'chayei D'chol Beit Yisrael, V'agalav Yizman Kariv Yimaru, Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevarach, V'yalam Alal Me'on Maya, Yitbarach, V'yistabach, V'yitpav, Yitramam, Yitnaseh, V'yitadar, V'yitalev, V'yithalal, Shemei T'kudusha, B'richu, Le'elam Min Kol B'chatav V'shirata, Amen. We skip ahead now all the way to the end of this, the electronic Siddur, page 306. It's Shabbat and it's Yom Tov. And so we do the Yom Tov with the Shabbat additions. Page 306. Ki Shem Adonai Ekra Havu Godel Eloheinu Adonai Sifatai Tiftach Ufi Yagi Tehilatecha. Eternal God, open my lips and my mouth shall declare your glory. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Velohei Avotenu V'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzhak Velohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Velohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei Hakol V'Zocher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot Umevi Goel Livnei V'Nehem L'man Shemo B'Yahava Melech Ozer Ufokedu Moshiach U'Magen Baruch Atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ufoked Sarah Atah Gibor L'Olam Adonai Mechayei Meitim Atah Rav L'Hoshia Morid Hatal Mechalkel Chaim B'Chesed Mechayei Meitim B'Rachamim Rabim. So make Nofnim V'Rofei Cholim Umatir Hasurim Umekayem Emunato Lishenei Afar Micha Mocha Baal Gevurot Umido Melach Melech Memit Umechayeh Umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'eman Atala Hakayot Meitim Baruch Atah Adonai Mechayeh HaMeitim. Page 308. Nekadesh et shimcha ba'olam kishem shemakdishim oto b'shmei marom kakatuv al yad neviecha v'karazeh el zeh v'yavar kadosh 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 Adonai tzvaot melocho haaretz kavodo u'matah baruch yomeru Baruch Kevod Adonai Mimekomo U'Divrei Kodecha Katuv Leimor Yimloch Adonai Le'olam Elohai Tzion L'dor Vador Hallelujah L'dor Vador Nagid Godlecha U'Netzah Nitzachim Kedushatecha Hanakdish V'Shivchacha Elohim Mipino Le'olam Va'ed Ki Amel Kadover Kadosha Tabaruch Atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh. Page 309, the second paragraph. Ata v'chartanu mikol ha'amim, ahavta otanu v'ratzita banu, v'romamtanu mikol ha'lashonot, v'kidashtanu b'mitzvotecha, v'keiravtanu malkeinu la'avodatecha, v'shimcha hagadol v'hakadosh, Aleinu karata. We skipped the small print, but we'll do it later in Maariv. Page 310. Vatiten lanu Adonai Eloheinu b'ahava Shabbatot l'menucha u'moadim l'simcha chagim uzmanim l'sason et yom haShabbat hazeh v'et yom chag hamatzot hazeh zman cherutenu b'ahava mikra kodesh zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu Ya'aleh v'yavo v'yakia v'yirah v'yiratzeh v'yishama v'yipaked v'yizacher zikronenu v'fiktonenu v'zikron avotenu v'imotenu v'zikron Mashiach ben David avdecha v'zikron Yerushalayim ir kodshecha v'zikron kol amecha beit Yisrael nefanecha L'fleita l'tova l'cheinu chesed rachamim l'chayim u'shalom b'yom hag hamatzot hazeh zochreinu Adonai Eloheinu bo l'tova. We respond amen. U'fokteinu vo l'vracha amen. V'hoshienu vo l'chayim amen. U'vidvar Yeshua v'rachamim chus v'konenu v'rachem alenu v'hoshienu ki elecha einenu Kiel Melechanun V'Rakum Atah. Page 311. V'hasiyenu Adonai Eloheinu et birkat moadecha V'chayimu shalom l'simcha l'sason, kasher ratzita, v'hamarta levorcheinu, Eloheinu v'Elohei avoteinu v'imotenu, ritzei v'imnuchatenu. Yambri bim bam bai, yambri bim bam bai, yambri bim bam bai, bai yam bam 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 bai, yambri bim bam bai, yambri bim bam bai, yambri bim bam bai, bai yam bam 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 bai. Kadishenu b'mitzvotecha, v'tein chelkeinu b'toratecha, sabeinu mituvecha, v'samachenu b'shuatecha, v'taher libeinu le'ovdecha be'emet, v'taher libeinu le'ovdecha be'emet. V'hanchilenu Adonai Eloheinu b'ahava uvratzon b'simcha uvsason Shabbat umoadei kodshecha v'yisbechu v'cha Yisrael mikadishei shemecha. Oh, yamri bim bam bai, yamri bim bam bai, yamri bim bam bai, bai yam bam 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 bai, yamri bim bam bai, yamri bim bam bai. Yamri bim bam bai bai yam bam 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 bai. Baruch atah Adonai mikadesh hashabat v'Yisrael v'hazmanim. Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu malcha Yisrael v'tfilatam v'hashevet ha'avodelit b'beitecha tfilatam v'vatikabel b'ratzon d'ratzon tamid avodat Yisrael amecha v'techezena eineinu b'shuvecha l'tzion b'rachamim. Baruch atah Adonai Hamachazer Shechinato L'Tzion Modim Anachnu Lach. As I read the big print, you read the small print into yourselves in the next paragraph. Modim Anachnu Lach, Modim Anachnu Lach, Shatahu Adonai Eloheinu Shatahu Elohei Avotenu V'Yimotenu Le'Olam Vahed Shokayenu Magenu Shenu Atahu L'Dor V'Ador. No delachon saferti latecha, al chayinu hamsurim biyadecha, al nishmotenu hapkudot lach, v'al nisecha shevcho yom imanu, v'al niflotecha v'tavotecha shevcho eit, ervavo kevitzohorayim, hatov kilo chal rachamecha, amrachem kilo tamu chasadecha, me'olam kivinu lach, v'al kulam, yitparach v'itramam shemchamokin tamidu olam vahed, v'cho hachayim yoducha sela, v'halalu et shimcha be'emet, Ha'el shuatenu v'yeshuatenu sela baruch atah Adonai hatov shimcha ulchanem lahodot. Page 313. Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'yimotenu b'orcheinu b'bracha hamshuleshet b'torah k'tva yedei Moshe avdecha hamura mipi Aaron v'anav kohanim am kedoshecha kamur yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Shalom rav al Yisrael amcha tasim le'olam. Shalom rav al kol yoshvei tevel tasim le'olam. Ki atahu melech adon l'chol hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon l'chol hashalom. Shalom rav al Yisrael amcha tasim le'olam. Shalom rav al Yisrael amcha tasim le'olam. V'tov b'einecha levarech et amcha Yisrael b'chol eit u'b'chol shah b'shlomecha. Shalom rav al Yisrael amcha tasim le'olam. Shalom rav al Yisrael amcha tasim le'olam. Al kol yoshvei tevel tasim le'olam. Baruch atah Adonai hamvarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom. Return back, please, to page 230. Page 230, the Kaddish Shalem. Yitkara v'yitkara shemei rabbah b'alma divrach yutei v'yalich malchutei v'chayechonu v'yamechonu v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael ba'agalav v'zman kari v'imeru. Amen. Yehei shemei rabbah mevarach le'alam olam me'al maya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitvaram yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shebei kudusha barichu le'ela min kol b'chata v'shirata tush b'chata v'nechabata da'amiran v'yalma v'imeru. Amen. Kid kabal tzalot hon uva uthon d'chol Yisrael kudom avahon d'yishmai v'ara v'imeru. Amen. Yehei shlom rabba min shemai v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imeru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imeru. Amen. Page 231. Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon ha'kol la'teit gedula liotzer bereshit shelo asanu kagoye ha'aratzot v'lo samanu kamishpachot ha'adama shelo sam chalakenu kahem v'goralenu kachol hamonam v'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. The Aleinu prayer is the other part of the rabbi's sermon from this morning. Not only do we have to be brave enough to be different, we have to thank God for making us different. That's what this prayer is all about. Ki hamalchut shelcha hi olamei timloch bechavod, kakatu b'toratech Adonai imloch l'olam va'ed, v'nemar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol haaretz, bayom hahu Yehyeh Adonai echad, u'shemo echad. Yes, it's still Shabbat for a few more minutes. Today has been the Saturday, April 3rd, the 21st day of the Jewish month of Nisan. We remember with love and devotion the yard sites on the page in front of me: Hinda Belsberg, Rosa Bronfman-Fishman, Lottie Goldman, Abdullah Hay, Nathan Kaplan, Linda J. Lindner, Abraham Marcus, Akhtar Mosanen, Benjamin Platt, Musa Sinai, Milton J. Singer, Jack Sonnenblick. My friend Larissa, who's on the call right now, asked me to put these names in: Zilya Bat Enoch, Esther Bat Shlomo, Enoch Ben Yankel, Gudel Bat Mendel, Shlomo Ben Moshe, Chaya Voloshina, Chaya Bat Binyamin, Fred Ben Wolf, and Monia Ben Abraham. The names are actually also in the chat: Gudi Smolyar, Shlomo Smolyar, Chaya Voloshina, Chaya Macaron, Fred Macaron, Miron Melamed, Galia Voloshina, Lucia Voloshina, Eno Voloshin, Esther Smolyar, Rina Kalev. Let me see. Hold on. Is there any? Let's see. I'll take one more minute if you want to put in. I will read the list for tonight and tomorrow at the end of Maariv. Okay. The Mourner's Kaddish. Yit Gadal, V'yit Kadash, Shemei Rabbah. V'alma divrachi rutei, v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon, uv'yomechon, uv'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei Shemei Rabbah mevarach le'alam olamei al maya. Yit barach v'yishtabach, v'yit pa'ar, v'yit ramam, v'yit naseh, v'yit hadar, v'yit alev, v'yit halal. Shemei d'kudisha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tush b'chata v'nechemata da'amiran ba'alama v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Stuart has added the name of David Green. I got it. Okay. We're done with the Mincha electronic Siddur. Also in the chat, there would have been a link for the Maariv Siddur. It's the same physical book if you have the physical book. We turn all the way back to page 39a. Oh, Yochev, I'm sorry. Vladimir Ben Mercedes. And, okay, I got the other one. School of Parliament. Okay. Page 39a. And also Yuri Berichevsky. I got it. Baruch hu et Adonai hamvorach. Baruch Adonai hamvorach le'olam va'ed. If you've been standing, you may be seated. Page 39a, continuing. Umavir yomu mevi laila, umavdil ben yomu vein laila, Adonai tzvaot shemo, el chai v'kayam, tamid yimochal olam va'ed, Baruch ata Adonai, Maariv aravim. Page 40. Ahavat olam beit Yisrael, amchavta, Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadata. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu v'shokveinu v'kumeinu nasiach v'chukecha v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha u'v'mitzvotecha v'olam v'hed ki hem chayeinu v'orech yameinu uvahem negei yomam v'layla ki hem chayeinu v'orech yameinu uvahem negei yomam v'layla Ki hem chayinu v'orech yameinu uvahem negei yomam v'layla. Ki hem chayinu v'orech yameinu uvahem negei yomam v'layla. V'avatacha al tasher mimenu le'olamim. Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. Page 41. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu. Adonai echad. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavcha v'chol nafshecha v'chol me'otecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavacha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha uv'lechtecha v'derech uv'shochbecha uv'kumecha Ukshartam naot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot bein einecha, uktavtam amzuzot beitecha uvisharecha. Please read the top paragraph of page 42 to yourself. The second paragraph on page 42. Vayomer Adonai Moshe lemor daber el bnei Yisrael v'amata aleihem v'asu lahem tzitzit al kanfei vigdeihem l'dorotam v'natenu al tzitzit hakanaf petil techelet v'haya lachem l'tzitzit uritem oto uschartem et kol mitzvot Adonai va'asitem otam v'lo taturu acharei levavchem v'acharei einechem asher atem zonim achareihem leman tizkru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kedoshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem lelohim Ani Adonai Elohechem, Adonai Elohechem, Emet. Page 43a. Page 44, please. Umalchuto b'ratzon kivlu aleihem Moshe u'Miriam u'bnei Yisrael lechanu shira b'simcha rabba v'yamru kulam mi chamocha b'halim Adonai mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh nora tehilot o seifele nora tehilot o seifele Malchutecha rahu vanecha bokei ayam lifnei Moshe Zehelianu v'hamru Zehelianu v'hamru Adonai yimloch le'olam vahed Adonai yimloch le'olam vahed v'nemar Kifar Adonai et Yaakov Golam yad chizak mimenu Baruch atah Adonai Kal Yisrael. page 45. We'll sing the popular one. Hashkiveinu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu malkeinu l'chaim. Hashkiveinu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu malkeinu l'chaim. And at the arrow. Ushmor tzeitenu uvoenu l'chaim u'l'shalom me'ata v'ad olam. Hashkiveinu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu malkeinu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shalomecha. Baruch atah Adonai haporei sukat shalom aleinu v'al amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. We turn the page. It's not Shabbat anymore for prayer purposes, so we just sing the line that says on festivals, and we rise if we are able. Vaydaber Moshe et moadei Adonai el bnei Yisrael, yitkadav yitkadash shemei rabbah, v'yalamad yivrach yirutei v'yamnich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, bagala Uvizman karivi meru. Amen. Yehi shmei rabba mevarach. E'alam olam me'ol maya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitvar v'yitramam v'yitnahaseh v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yithalal shemei dekudesha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran v'yama v'meru. Amen. The Amidah for evening services is always silent. We read between pages 47 and 52. Include all the Passover insertions, and in our congregation we tend to say Morid Hatal. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have told you. This one's in 306 also. My bad. 306. Because, as you'll find out in a moment, you skip 308. And now when you're doing page 309, please add the small print to escort Shabbat out. We're still in the holiday, though. 306. And then 309 has the small print for the end of Shabbat. You don't need the red print. There's no Shabbat additions to this Amidah. As you're finishing the Amidah, I'm going to read to you from the top of page 311. I know that many of the folks on this call are not native English speakers. I don't know if I can find a Hebrew Portuguese Siddur. I thought to find one. I didn't go out before the holiday came back. If I find one, I will use it when necessary. Adonai, our God, grant the blessing of your festivals to us, life and peace, joy and delight, as it pleased you to promise to bless us. Our God and God of our ancestors, make us holy through your mitzvot, and let the Torah be our portion. Fill our lives with your goodness, and gladden us with your deliverance. Purify our hearts to serve you truly. Adonai, our God, grant that we inherit your holy festivals, that the people Israel who make your name holy may rejoice with you. Baruch atah Adonai, who makes Israel and the festivals holy. If you're still praying the Amidah, please continue at your own pace, but we are going to turn back to page 54, Kaddish Shalnei. Yitkara v'yitkara shemei rabbah v'yalma divrach yutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon v'chon v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael v'agalav v'zman kari v'imeru Amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach la'alam alal me'al maya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpar v'yitramam yitnasei v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yithalal shemei d'kudusha b'richu le'elam and kol b'chatav v'shirata tush b'chatav v'nechamata da'amiran v'yalma v'imeru Amen. Tit kabal tzolot hon devot uva uthon dekol Yisrael kodam avahon divishmai va'arav imeru. Amen. Yehesh lama rabba min shemai v'chaim aleinu va'al kol Yisrael v'imeru. Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu va'al kol Yisrael v'imeru. Amen. Now, aleinu is on page 56. I got to put one word in before that. Okay. We've had differing customs I've watched. Rabbi Rotenberg and Rabbi Rosenthal have noted, as I note, and you can probably see the way my room is lit, it's not sundown yet. There are no stars visible in the sky. So strictly according to Hoyle, we would not be able to say the blessing over the counting of the Omer. One of the rabbi said the blessing and counted it. I think I'm going to go with him. So here we are. The counting begins in this book on page 63. Usfartem lachem mimocharat hashabat miyom haviyachem et omer hatznufa sheba shabbatot temimoti yena ad mimocharat hashabat hashvi'it tisperu chamishim yom Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher Kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat ha'omer. If you're doing it the way that the other two rabbis did, the day we are finishing has been the sixth day. Hayom Shiva Yamim Shehem Shavua Echad LaOmer. We complete 1 week of the Omer tonight. So if you're not saying the blessing yet, you say for 7 later today. Now, page 56. Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon ha'kol Lateit gedula liyotzer bereshit shelo asanu kugoye ha'aratzot velo samanu kamishpachot ha'adama shelo sam helikenu kahem v'gora leinu kechol hamonam v'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu shehu noteh shamayim v'yosei haaretz Umoshav Yikaro Bashamayim Imahal Ushkina Tuzo Bigov Hemeromim Hu Eloheinu Enod Emet Malkeinu Efesulato Kakatu Bitorato Biadata Hayom Vahashivota Elevavecha Ki Adonai Hu Elohim Bashamayim Imal V'Yaharetz Mitachat Ein Od. As we're concluding the Aleinu, if you have names, people have been putting them in. If you have names for Kaddish, put them in the chat, and I'll read them from the last one I see up. And at the end of the Kaddish, if I see new ones, I'll put them in too. Ki hamalchut shelcha hi olam mea timloch b'kavod kakatu b'toratech Adonai yimloch olam va'ed v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol haaretz v'yom hahu yiyeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad. We have now begun the 22nd day of Nisan, the 8th day of Passover. We remember today with love and devotion Philip Fox, Menachem Lautman, Louis Levin, Sally Marco, Jacob Moskowitz, Eileen R. Olansky, Connie Ramberg, Isidore Rosenbaum, Talat Saleh, Devorah Siegel, Oscar C. Stahl, and Minnie Troy. Now, let's see. Working from the back of what I have right now, Sarah Bat Esther Yitzchak, Shmuel Ben Chaya, Vera Kostinsky, Leva Kostinsky, Mildred Salzberg Miller, sorry, Harry, Yuri Berdichevsky, David Green, Rina Kalev. I'll read these again. Gudi Smolyar, Shlomo Smolyar, Chaya Voloshina, Chaya Makaron, Fred Makaron, Miron Melamed, Galia Voloshina, Lucia Voloshina, Eno Voloshin, Esther Smolyar, Vladimir Ben Mercedes, Gudel Ben, okay, this is the Hebrew names, Leah Bat Rivka, oh, that was for Misha Baruch, sorry. That's everybody I have right now. If anyone wants to put in, I'll say the Kaddish and I'll watch for anything else. Yit Gadal, V'yit Kadash, Shemei Rabbah, Be'alama Divrach Hirute, V'yamlich Malchute, B'chayechon, Uv'yomechon, Uv'chayei Dechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala Uv'izman Kari V'imru, Amen. Yehei Shemei Rabbah Mevarach, Le'alam Lalmei Almaya, Yit Barach, V'yish Tabach, V'yit Pa'ar, V'yit Ramam, V'yit Naseh, V'yit Hadar, V'yit Alev, V'yit Halal, Shemei de Kudisha, Brichu, Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, Tush berchata v'nechemata, Da'amiran ba'alama v'imru, Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabba min Shemaya, V'chayim Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru, Amen. Oseh Shalom b'mromav, Hu ya'aseh Shalom, Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru, Amen. Thank you all so much for being here. Shabbat Shalom is over, but Chag Sameach is still on. Tonight and tomorrow are the 8th and final day of Pesach in the United States and most other places in the diaspora. Our service tomorrow morning will be at 9 a.m. If I had to take a guess, the Yitzchor service will happen sometime after 10. The Torah reading is only 5 aliyot, but there is a second scroll. I expect that the Torah reading and the Haftarah should be done after 10. So if you're here by 10, you probably make Yizkor okay. Tomorrow night, 9 p.m., no 5:45 tomorrow, 9 p.m. for Havdalah to end the holiday. And then starting Monday morning, back to our regular weekday schedule, 7:30 in the morning and 5:45 in the afternoon, starting Monday. Tomorrow, 9 a.m., 9 p.m. Okay. Thank you again. Chag Sameach. I hope it's been a great holiday. And see you tomorrow.